Hey again guys, welcome back to another late night chat with Lonnie. This week I will be talking about the newest episode of Demo Reel, brought to you by that guy with the glasses, Doug Walker, and his brother Rob. Now, I'll have you know, I actually, as a matter of fact, just watched this video tonight, just now, twice as a matter of fact. I didn't get to watch it Tuesday because kind of forgot about it a little bit, but at the same time I also went back, and before I even watched that video I watched his hold on, I'm looking at it right now because I don't remember it. Demo Reel annoys Rob Paulson and Where the Hell is Demo Reel videos before I watched the new one. Just a quickie, the Rob Paulson video was really cool. It's awesome that he got to work with an idol of his again, and that they came up with that little skit, and he had him sing the song, but then it was the wrong song entirely. That was pretty funny. So that was a good video. Then there was the Where the Hell is the Demo Reel. And if you didn't get to watch that, if I can paraphrase for you, I said the same thing. In my first video of the review of the Batman Dark Knight Begins Rising video, I said give it time, they're going to learn from their mistakes and they're going to make changes. And then what does he announce? They learned from their mistakes and they're making changes. They're reading from reactions from the fans and from their own personal perspectives on what they thought was wrong, what they could improve on. Then they finally released this week their newest one, which was Wreck-It Ralph versus Angry Birds. Now, Angry Birds honestly has nothing to do with it other than a turkey in the video, and there's no battle between the Wreck-It Ralph game and the Angry Birds game. It's just a weird title, I guess, that they wanted to come up with. Now on to the review of this one, though. Demo Reel, Wreck-It Ralph versus Angry Birds. Right off the bat, one of the first two things that I'm going to mention here was I looked at the length. One video, what is it, 27 minutes and 49 seconds. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. That's exactly what I said. You don't need a 47-minute video. They condensed it down. They made it much more watchable and approachable, so that you're going into it going, all right, yeah, I can get through this, instead of it being oh God, I gotta clear out a freaking day to make this video happen. You know, I mean, that's an exaggeration, of course, but you really had to sit down and be prepared to watch what that first video was. So that was great. They took it, made it under 30 minutes. I think when it comes to videos, that's kind of your sweet spot. That 25-minute to around 30-minute level. That's just a good point to hit. Unless it's like some special you want to do, and it is engaging and entertaining throughout the whole thing, keeping the watcher invested, then sure, by all means. Second thing from it, and I do have notes down here, I'm sorry. The demo reel, the opening, where they show the director's cut thing, they changed the song. You know, it went from that rockin' New Year's Day, New Year's Eve thing that happens, you know, you know, that song. They made it into a Western, or it seems like it's a Western. It was really weird. Now, if they continue to change the song like every episode or something, maybe you'll get used to it, or maybe they'll finally find something that sticks. But I liked the New Year's theme. This Western thing sort of, it felt out of place for the opening. It just, you know, the logo appears and it's just ding 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 or something weird like that, and you're just like, I don't get it. But that's a minor complaint. I'm sure they're still trying to look at stuff, but maybe they will keep it. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it myself. We'll see. So anyway, this episode, they focus on a bit more of the backstory for Tacoma Narrows and Rebecca Stone, in that it's Thanksgiving, they're looking to go home, and apparently their families don't want them. They don't like them. They don't want to be a part of them. Tacoma explains to Rebecca that he was a investigative reporter and he helped uncover one of the largest jockstrap sting operations in history, and even put the I guess godfather of the thing away, and it turned out to be his own dad. So that was interesting and kind of funny, and he said it made it awkward at family occasions, and rightfully so. But in all honesty, this episode is all Rebecca. Dear good God, this whole episode is her, and let me tell you something, she knocks it out of the park. Oh my gosh, this girl is so funny. Her timing and comedic performance and skill was just let loose in this video. She's worried about playing in the Sugar Rush and the Wreck-It Ralph thing and being the girl, and so the German cameraman gives her some concoction that he made of like 3 Red Bulls and methamphetamines and this other stuff in it, caffeine out the ass, and oh my god, she drinks it and she just goes nuts, and it's perfect. It's so funny. She's scatterbrained all over the place. Why are you talking to me here when I'm already over there? And then bam, she's already behind him, and she's moonwalking and doing cartwheels and apparently going on the ceiling and twirling. She can't stay still. And then she starts going into a little bit of her backstory just because she's in that Sugar Rush thing. She just starts messing lines up, but you know, kind of improvising her own little stuff in there and talking about how her family never approved of her her lifestyle and all the other things that she's done and her choices in her life. It's really funny. Wow, she really hit it out of the park. They let her roam free, and it is superb. She does a great job. Damn it, Lonnie. Anyway, so we learned a little bit about Tacoma. We learned a little bit about Rebecca. We even learned a little bit about Donnie, that his wife in some prenup gets to spend time with his family and all this other stuff. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But oddly enough, Rebecca kills it. She's freaking amazing throughout the whole video. Tacoma is used for a little bit. He's got this little section where he goes to try and fight the vampire turkey. I don't really get the point of the vampire turkey, but okay. But then Donnie, he's really the weakest one of this video. Now I'm sure, you know, they've all probably kind of written it to, you know, highlight certain people on certain episodes. But man, Doug's character Donnie just really doesn't shine in this one. I don't know, guys. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you do agree. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. But man, I don't know. It's just like he had to take over all the roles, and something about it just didn't kind of, it wasn't too funny to me, but that's just me. So he was kind of the weakest one of the group. The German cameraman, he same thing, not really useful, as well as the Irish cameraman or whatever he is. Damn, he really doesn't do anything. The turkey angle, sort of weird. Rebecca, outstanding, superb performance. She is the funniest thing. One of the best things that I've ever seen put to film. As she's going through, having her break down throughout the scenes that they're trying to film. They're trying to film this one scene continuously over and over, and she just keeps going off script and like first take, you know, cut. Second take, she goes off, cut. Third take, cut, and then the fourth one is, oh my god. For those of you who may not be aware of this, there's a show called Saved by the Bell, and she does the Jessie impersonation in this video from one of the episodes of Saved by the Bell. It made me laugh so hard. That freaking killed me. And that's, sincerely, she is the best part of this entire video, this one episode. And she basically helps take that first half. Up until you reach the commercial in the middle, she takes that first half and is amazing. The second half, however, she's still funny, but really everything kind of starts dragging because they start getting onto the turkey. They get away from trying to film the thing. I mean, Donnie goes and films it on his own, but... Excuse me one second. Donnie goes and films it, you know, finishes it on his own, and there's a nice little monologue he does about family and all this stuff coming together, and it was nice that, you know, because since they were all misfits from their own family, they came together, and now they're creating their own family in a sense. So that was nice, and that's what Tacoma wrote, and that's what it meant. So it was kind of touching and understandable. But that second half just really sort of drags. The turkey thing, strange. Up until when Rebecca gets her shot to go at it, and then she's running around in circles, just firing wildly in the air, shooting at absolutely nothing. Priceless. So she really helps to take this whole episode through the whole way. And then we finally get to our ending. They kill the turkey, and everything comes back to normal. And Rebecca has her crash now. She's had her sugar rush, now she's on the crash. And she passes out in the end of the video. And then you see the credits roll by. And then we see this thing pop up. And it's a white, you know, like if you see me, but I'm in white. A white outline. And with a black background, white outline. And it's Swag. And he says, "Hi. I'm the leader of SWAG, the Swedish Actors Guild, and we are in the business of remaking movies due to the non-blockbuster Be Kind, Rewind." So it's nice that they put that in there, that they acknowledge, hey, yeah, we do know about Be Kind, Rewind, guys, but we're really not trying to rip them off. And so then there's this thing, Swag, and he says, yeah, we are ripping off Be Kind, Rewind, and we don't like demo reel at all. They're cutting into our business. So we want to put an end to it. So that's kind of interesting to see where that is going to lead. Who is it? How are they going to stop them? And maybe we will even see some of the videos that they've created throughout time. I don't know. All in all, had some really good references. One that I didn't even mention that you'll see, and you'll probably get a kick out of it too. The Saved by the Bell reference, which was unbelievably funny. I freaking died. Rebecca Stone absolutely sells the whole video. Tacoma's really good. Donnie Dupree is Donnie Dupree. He's okay. Hopefully they start doing more with his character and he opens himself up a little more. But for right now, guys, they have finally tuned this episode to make it better than that of the first one. Like I said, give it time and they'll find their niche. So I think they're on a good path here, much better than where they were. They're starting to really kind of hit that stride. Keep watching it. Keep watching me. Let me know what you thought about it. And as always, it's better late than never, guys. Thanks for watching tonight. Have a good one.